violations of the Open Meetings Act are Class C misdemeanors, which is a crime in Illinois. No different than shoplifting. Small amounts is a misdemeanor. It's a crime. And there's victims. Victims were the public that was at that meeting that couldn't talk. It's not a victimless crime like speeding and not getting it right. But there were victims. They refused to allow the public to talk. And at that meeting, there were 30 plus people there that were irate at the board. They wanted to talk to the board. They went to closed session for several hours. It was 100 degrees outside, 100% humidity. They were inside the air-conditioned building. Everybody else was outside waiting and waiting and waiting. They were trying to wait everybody out. And then somebody said, hey, there's a breaker for the air conditioner. And then somebody else went and pulled the breaker for the air conditioner. And then their executive session ended real fast. And we walked in, and one of the commissioners was on the chair holding his hand on the ceiling vent trying to figure out why the cold air quit coming out. But we didn't do that, somebody else did.
An employee of the park district did it.
Yeah, fine. That employee doesn't like us anymore.
Boy, that's a story in itself.
Yeah. So, Open Meetings Act, and that's just one situation. I don't want to condone anybody arresting people for violating the act. Unless a situation like that, I felt it was, and it's the way the attorney told me no, that really got under my skin, so I figured I had to do something then. They have to have public meetings. They have to post them 48 hours in advance, 48 continuous hours, so where the public can see it either on their website or at the place of the meeting. It has to be posted at the meeting, whether it's on the website or not. A recent one was the Bloomington Election Commission.
That was fun.
We went there, tried to explain to them before the meetings they couldn't have their meeting because their agenda wasn't posted. Then they started their meeting anyway. Then it got into a back and forth with the attorney who thought, I'm an attorney, I'll show these guys. Well, that didn't work too long. He figured since he was an attorney, everybody would listen to him. But that didn't happen. We kept pushing. I asked him if he wanted me to call the sheriff, and he said, no, we can do that. So they called the police. Then they adjourned and went to another meeting and had a separate executive session meeting in there, which they shouldn't have had. But they came out and the AG agreed, or did the AG agree yet?
State's attorney.
I filed it and they're investigating.
Yeah, they're looking at it, but the state's attorney agreed. The state's attorney brought the Open Meetings Act down to them, said, look, it has to be posted, so they canceled the meeting and set up a new one. And then we went to the Shelbyville Township Electoral Board, basically the same thing. They didn't have the meeting posted. So posting is one important thing. They can't take action in a meeting that wasn't posted. We went to a township in Auburn Township in Clark County. The chairman of the township said, we haven't posted a meeting in 30 years. And then there's a video of that online. I'm not going to repeat the word said, but some guy kindly invited Kirk out into the parking lot to discuss the
Back
issue.
to that question, have you ever been threatened? It's a good video. Just go to our website and look up Auburn, and it'll pull up the video. It's priceless.
A few choice words, and we caught that on video.
In a church.
And it was in a church, and we weren't using the choice words. And the funny thing was, the guy that was complaining that invited Kirk outside all nice like, his friends were the ones that asked us to come there, and he didn't know that we were on the same side. He found out later, but he didn't know at the time. So they had to post a meeting. They had to put an agenda out. They have to put an agenda out saying what they're going to take action on. They should state what they're going to talk about. But at a minimum, they have to put what they're going to take action on. And it's not old business and new business. It doesn't work anymore. It used to work, it doesn't work like that anymore. They have to put down, we're going to take action, or we're going to vote and approve the lease rates for leased property for the Park District. We got that one pushed through. We went through the circuit court. The circuit court in Clark County, we sued them for that. They just said, approve lease rates, approve covenants. So we didn't know what lease rates or covenants they were talking about.